At Medtrics, it's really simple. It's export these iris reports, and we're in great shape. I know, though, at some hospitals, that's not the case, right? Iris can be a several week process of getting these reports absolutely correct. What are some of the reasons why are there situations where somebody might say, you know what, I don't trust the software. I'd rather do it the old way. I'd rather do it manually and spend weeks doing it that way.
Yeah, and it does come down to the software oftentimes, and it's not really a matter of I don't trust the output of the software. It's more about what goes in, right? So sometimes software has a case where yes, we'll produce this output, but only if you put the data in this very specific way. And so that way doesn't always make a lot of sense for the real world. And that's something we've always tried to handle on our side. You have, for the most part, there's going to be program coordinators that are entering the data that ends up in this iris report. So those are things like schedules. They don't want to be thinking about, well, how is this going to look on iris when I export this in 6 months? They don't care about that. What they want to say is, my resident is going to do this rotation at this hospital for this amount of time. That's what they know. So with that, we have them enter what's really happening into Medtrics, and then we do the extra part of how is this interpreted in an iris report. And in addition to that, nothing's perfect. People make mistakes. Whoops, they didn't actually do that rotation. Let me go back. Whoops, there's a gap in this person's schedule, and etc. So that's another thing we've done at Medtrics is we've added these notifications, basically a real-time process that lets you know every morning when you log into Medtrics, hey, you have these 5 residents. They don't have their social security numbers in the system yet. You're going to need those for iris. Or, hey, this resident has a gap in their schedule. Is that legitimate? Were they not working anywhere? Or is there potentially more time to claim here? So by moving from not a end of year, hey, we're going to take 6-8 weeks, we're going to look over all the data. Instead of doing it that way, we're doing it real time during the year, because from using Medtrics for all our other functions like evaluations and et cetera, you're already entering those schedules. So you already need them in system, and it's just a matter of kind of keeping up with them, making sure the data is clean, and our system helps you do that with our dashboards.